Hi friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Where do I even start? The past 2 weeks have been a lot. I just want to say thank you all so much for the love and support on my last 2 videos. After I had filmed those 2 videos, later that day, I had got some really devastating news, and unfortunately, my grandmother passed away. It's still so fresh, and yeah, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for the love and support. You guys didn't even know what happened, and you all were there for me. And I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. Your thoughts, your prayers, all of it. I just wanted to say thank you so much. I wanted to sit down and film this video because putting on makeup is so therapeutic to me. It's a way to forget about everything else and just play with makeup, paint my face, be creative, and just do all the things. And I do have my hands on some new makeup releases that I really wanted to try out with you in today's video. I have the new Rare Beauty Powder Bronzer, which I'm really excited about. The new blush shade in the Rare Beauty Putty Blush, which is one of my favorite blush formulas, so I'm so happy to see that they've expanded the shade range. I also randomly picked up another shade in the Huda Beauty Pressed Powder. I don't really know why. I wanted to try a different shade and see how I feel, if I like it more than Kanafa Blondie. I also have the new Made by Mitchell Matte Curve Case, the new pressed powders from Revolution. I also have the entire ColourPop Eclipse collection, which I am wearing the eyeshadow palette today. I wanted to film some short form content doing a look with this palette, so it's not in this video. But you know your girl, I'm gonna pop up the look on the screen so you can see what I did to get this look. When do you ever see me wear red eyeshadow? This palette definitely called for red. We have some stuff to play around with, so make sure you grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into it. Where do I start? So I already put on my foundation, color corrector, and all of that stuff. I have on the Maybelline color corrector in the shade Orange, the Fenty mattifying primer, and the NARS light reflecting foundation in the shade Marquise. I want to dive into this first. I think I might use a little bit of contour on my cheeks, but I'm going to save the forehead for the Rare Beauty Powder Bronzer. First off, let me just say Made by Mitchell is now officially in Ulta, which is, it's about time, okay? It's about time. I really hope that we get new releases to Ulta from him. I really hope so. But there's a ton of stuff in store and online, so definitely go and check that out. If you guys have been waiting for Mitchell to come to Ulta, you can finally see the products in store, which is so exciting. Now, if you're familiar with the original curve case, this is it right here. Mine is very well loved. But as you can see in the pan, it's very dewy, it's balmy. This one is not like that at all. This one has a matte finish. So if you felt like this one was way too glowy for you, you're gonna love this one. I did pick this up from Ulta. This is the MF2 brush. Why does this remind me of the Makeup by Mario F4 brush? Interesting. I believe this brush was $11, so that's really nice. I'm gonna take the smaller side and I'm gonna go into blend and snatch here for a little bit of contour. I have a feeling that you can use this on top of powder since it does have that matte finish and you don't have to worry about that. Like I said, I already love the curve case, so this matte finish makes me very happy. This is a little tip for you. If you take your blush too low or your contour or bronzer too low, you can just go in with the brush or sponge that you use for your foundation and just go over it to kind of clean it up a bit. This is nice. I'm really happy about this, and like I said, you have options. So if you don't want anything that has a dewy, glowy kind of finish, you can go for the matte one. This matte one is not available at Ulta yet. I got this on the TT shop. Also, really like this brush. I have the new About Face concealer, and this would be my 3rd time trying it out. I'm not fully sold on this concealer. It's very hydrating, maybe a little too hydrating. I don't know, it's just something about this. I feel like it creases so fast on me, so fast, but I'm gonna use it again today. This is in the shade MD2 Neutral. It just creases so fast on me. I have very oily under eyes. It looks very pretty when you apply it. It's just how fast it creases for me. That's the only thing. It's very pretty and it's really hydrating, but just like, I just feel like it doesn't really do anything for my under eye. I already feel like it just kind of sinks into the line before I even set it. I have way too much to film today, so I'm just gonna go on with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. I love this concealer brush from BK Beauty. This is the BK Beauty Nikki LaRose N19 brush. I just saw that they made the Part 2 collection available in singles, so that makes me so happy. All right, I'm gonna go into the Huda Beauty Banana Bread powder. I have really been enjoying this pressed powder from Huda Beauty. It's so blurring. Ooh, I think I'm liking how banana bread looks to set down. I think I might like banana bread more than I like Kanafa Blondie. That looks really good. Let's go into the Rare Beauty Powder Bronzer. This is in the shade Bronze Bliss. Do a little swatch here. It has a lot of pigment to it, like a lot of pigment. The shade under this is like a hair too light, a little bit more neutral. This one is just a hair deeper than I like to go, but that is okay. I just felt like this one would be the best one though. It has nice pigment to it, but it does seem like it is a much buildable bronzer formula. It looks really deep in the pan, but on the face, it's giving a really nice bronze. I like this. I really like this. This looks really good. This is one of the new blush shades. It's in the shade Soulful. I love these blushes so much. Dare I say I love it more than the liquid blushes, but this formula is like a putty formula, so I don't know if you can see in the pan. If you put your finger in it, it kind of leaves like that indent here. This line of shades is one of my favorite shade ranges. I just feel like the colors are just so beautiful, and I just know this one's gonna be so pretty. That is so pretty. This is also a buildable blush formula as well. This color looks really intimidating in the pan, but as you can see, I am able to blend this out and build it up. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Perfect for this time of year. I love me a nice berry toned kind of blush, and I'm just constantly building it up. If you go on with a more dense brush, then of course you're gonna get a lot more pigment, but my brush is kind of like flimsy, as you can see. I cannot get over the shade. It's so pretty. Now that I have my blush on, I want to go into this new Revolution Pocket Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Banana. I'm just going to go on with a little bit just to add a tiny bit of brightness here. This is supposed to be the pressed version of the loose powder, which is one of my favorite setting powders ever. That looks good. That looks good for that nice brightness. I feel like this works really well with that Huda Beauty pressed powder too. I'm able to add in that yellow if I want to, just to add some brightness to the face. Take my blush brush and just kind of blend that a little more. That's pretty. For lip combo, I'm thinking Kaleidos lip liner in the shade Double Espresso. I'm gonna take some of this lip liner from the Glamlite and Halloween 2 collection. I feel like this is a little bit more cool toned. I'm also going to take the Halloween 2 lipsticks. I feel like this is probably one of my more cooler toned lipsticks in my collection. Oh yeah, that's very cool. Maybe a little too cool. I'm going to take this Beam Gloss from Mitchell in the shade Soft Serve. I'm going to add a little more blush, just because I feel like this look just needs a little bit more. And a little Makeup by Mario setting spray. Thought I was done, but I'm not. I'm gonna take a little bit of this new Milani highlighter. This is in the shade Bronze Splendor on the nose. Just a little nose highlight today. No one can take away my nose highlight. Love a good nose highlight. Here's the finished makeup look. I really loved how my look turned out today. I don't usually wear red eyeshadow, but you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm really happy that I sat down and played with some makeup today because I really needed this. Let's do a quick little recap. You already know I love the matte curve case. I didn't think this formula could get any better, and it did. We have a matte finish, okay? Sometimes I don't want to have to set my cream product with a powder product. Sometimes I just want to go in with that one product and be done. I can be a little lazy with my makeup sometimes, so having a matte finish already takes away a step for me, and I love that. This Rare Beauty blush shade is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot get over this shade. It looks really intimidating in the pan. On the face, it is gorgeous. The Rare Beauty bronzer is also really nice. Very surprising. It is about time that we got a bronzer from Rare Beauty. This does look intimidating in the pan as well, but it's not too intense on the face, and I really like that. Huda Beauty pressed powders, I think I'm really leaning more towards Banana Bread. I went ahead and swatched the two. The top one is Kanafa Blondie, the bottom is Banana Bread. As you can see, Kanafa Blondie is a lot more yellow, whereas Banana Bread is a little bit of a subtle yellow here. I really love how this powder looks on the face. I wish that she would make these powders into blushes. I know, I'm jumping ahead here. She already has a lot of blush formulas, but I don't know, I would hope to see this formula come in other products like bronzers, blushes, something like that, because it's a really nice formula. It's so blurring and so smoothing, so I really, really like that. The About Face concealer, unfortunately, this is just not a concealer for me. It creases so fast on me. All concealers are gonna crease. It's just a matter of when it's going to crease, and this one just creases extremely fast. I feel like as soon as I set it, I'm creasing. This concealer is not for me. It's a very hydrating concealer. I know a lot of people love this, but for me, I've tried it 3 times now and I've had the same experience with each time. Also really like this brush. I forgot to use this brush for my blush. Completely forgot about that. This brush is literally a dupe for this one. When you first get this brush from Makeup by Mario, it starts off small like this, but the more you use it, it fans out like this. So yeah, this is a dupe. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I will definitely catch you in my next video. Bye guys.